We get really excited. I think most people understand that there is a lot of nutritional value in eggs.
Exactly, of course.
But in a situation where you need eggs, we're gonna send you 144 servings. So first off the bat, what does that mean, Stephanie?
Okay, so you get 6 pouches, and I'm counting 5 here, so somebody ran off with one of my egg pouches. You get 6 pouches, and they have 2 dozen eggs in each. Now, I love the fact that these are individual pouches that also reseal. Because again, this is our Wise pouch packaging, so you're getting the atmospheric proof up to 25 years, cool, dry place, but I can open this and maybe just use a little bit of what I need. Once it's open, it's a month. So
that's great.
It's there when you need it, but once you open it, then it gets used a little bit more like a regular, shelf-stable food. So powdered egg, add water. That's it, like all of the Wise food. And this is what it looks like. It ends up looking like if you were to buy, maybe the diet eggs or the egg whites in the carton. I'm sure we've all bought those before. From here on out, I treat it like a regular egg. So I love the fact that I can, throw in some peppers, throw in some cheese. Now, when I first was introduced to this, I'll be honest, I was definitely raised on, natural home cooking. I was like, oh, I don't think I'd eat a powdered egg. And I said, I have never had one of those. And everybody goes, do you go to hotels? I'm like, well, yeah. Like the ones where there's free breakfast? I'm like, of course, I got 5 kids. So you've had powdered eggs. So most likely all of us have had powdered eggs. They taste exactly like regular eggs. You treat them just like regular eggs. But what I like about having powdered eggs, now I know that I have a healthy protein source that I can feed anybody that needs it at any time. Whether it's an emergency, I mean, obviously there's some cooking involved, so it's a different type of emergency, but they're extremely popular recreationally for camping, for RVs. I'm not hauling eggs in the backpack up the mountain for my boys, even though it's their favorite food on earth. So this is what you do. The other thing I've learned is that, well, this has to do with the House of Boys probably. People eat things and don't put it on the grocery list. So that when mom goes to make brownies and there's no eggs, it's really annoying.
Oopsie daisies.
Now you have eggs all the time. I keep a pouch in my pantry, and when I need eggs to bake with, I rip it open and measure out my tablespoon, which equals 1 egg, and I'm good to go. So these are rock star popular, and you can see why. I mean, I just whipped up scrambled eggs with peppers and cheese, which at this hour looks absolutely amazing.
I was gonna say, I hope you're sharing with that. So I can bake with this as well?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so 1 tablespoon is like 1 egg?
Yep.
Easy breezy, that's a measuring that I can do, and I love the fact that all you need is water, and then of course you'll wanna cook them. So for the recreational aspect, I think that makes it really fun and easy. Just grab a pouch and you go.
So remember, 6 pouches. 2 dozen eggs per pouch, which is how we got to our 144 servings. So value-wise, this is a pretty good deal because eggs are pricey. Again, 2 dozen in each pouch.
I don't think we have auto ship on this because every time we get this, this also sells out, but we do have it on 5 flexible payments. So $28.04 and free shipping and handling. It's item number 089712. I know a lot of you just get this all by itself, just alone, because you want to make sure you have eggs in the house at all times for when you just want some eggs.
Well, and then back to the kind of preparedness thing, we know what happens at the grocery stores. It's the periphery that sells out. And if you think about everything we've talked about, it's the fruits, it's the vegetables, it's the proteins, it's the eggs, the dairy. Those are the things that when there's any kind of, mishap, you go on in.
They smell so good. I know this sounds weird, but they smell like real eggs. Why? Because they are. I stand corrected. We do have auto ship on. Oh, I got a big old piece.
And blow on that. I just cooked it.
I know. Auto ship is available. So if you already love this, go ahead and select it, put it on auto ship. That way you have it always. Then you don't have to have that on the grocery list anymore.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Backpack.
Backpack. Oh, right behind you.
Oh, good.
Okay. So we have one other really cool item. Hold on, I want to really eat these eggs. This is an emergency kit in a backpack?
It is, and I'm actually going to